Hi guys, and welcome to a brand new video here on Reading FC Away Days. My name is James, and today we're going to go ahead and sit down and talk to you guys about Reading's final pre-season friendly against Brighton. Now the game took place at the Select Car Leasing Stadium, so it was Reading's final home game in pre-season, and we took Premier League opposition on again for the second time in a week. Obviously last week we were able to draw 1-1 with West Ham, but it's safe to say that this game was a little bit different. Brighton definitely looked the stronger of the two sides that we played, and it's safe to say that they probably came across a little bit more caring, if that makes sense. Brighton just looked outstanding for me, in my opinion. The way that they were to pass the ball around is just second to none, really. Very much has a Pep Guardiola feel to it, of the way of dominating a game. And listen, for me, they were just such a better team than West Ham when we played them on Saturday. Listen, my hat, if I had one off, would be tipped to Brighton. I think they were absolutely outstanding. Every single pass that they made would find their man. Every single touch was the perfect touch. And listen, everything that they did was absolutely outstanding. So I've got to say, absolutely fair play to Brighton. It was a domination, and I'd hate to see the possession stats after the game because, listen, Brighton were absolutely all over us for the whole game. When you look at the goals, the first one came just before the 20th minute. A ball came into the box and Reading scrambled it clear. Then came out to Tariq Lamptey, who was able to put the ball back into the box for Pascal Gross to score from. The second goal came just after half time, so we went in 1-0 down. Solly March was able to score from outside the box. A nice, well-driven shot into the bottom corner was able to find its way. In the first half, though, Joe Lumley did make a couple of saves. Wasn't outstanding, didn't make fantastic stops here and there, but he did make a couple of stops here. Pascal Gross, though, he was able to obviously open the scoring. He scored from a header. Safe to say Reading were probably ball watching for that goal. It was a little bit poor, in my opinion, was the defending on that side. But bar that goal, I thought Reading defensively looked quite good. Obviously, I know Brighton had a lot of the ball, but I think Reading didn't really put a foot wrong defensively in terms of that aspect. I think in terms of the midfield, a lot of things went wrong. I think Ovie Ejaria had one of the worst games I've seen from him in a Reading shirt. He was absolutely awful. Every single time that he had the ball would just give it away. And I think he was just dreadful. Joe Lumley's kicking in this game was not good. Every chance he got, he just booted up the pitch and it just would not reach Yakou Meite at all. I felt bad for Yakou Meite. He had absolutely no support in this game. Tom Ince did all right. I think he works hard and I think he always does. He didn't do anything with the ball per se, but he ran around a lot. He was able to win the ball back and he was able to challenge the Brighton players and just put a bit of pressure on them. But nah, it was just too easy for Brighton, in my opinion. Everything was just too easy. Like, it was just pure domination. You really could see the difference in quality between the two sides. And that's kind of really my main takeaway. I know that Reading are going to be struggling this season, and I've openly said that on this channel throughout the whole of this pre-season. That is something that we're going to have to look out for, is us struggling this year. But you know, sometimes you can get a little bit carried away and think, maybe we can get a win here or there. But nah, look, you can definitely tell the quality between Brighton will be pushing for the top 8 this season, especially with the progress they've made last season and the season before. There'll be a team that will be pushing up there. I think that maybe they're just one quality striker away from being that quality side that are pushing for European places. So, yeah, look, fair play to Brighton. Graham Potter's a great manager. When he goes, they will need to find a replacement badly because, yeah, he is a quality manager and has definitely turned the ship around there. I mean, I don't know, turned it around, but he's definitely built a great foundation for a style of football for them. In terms of other things for Reading, there wasn't really too much that went on. Obviously, we did end up scoring a goal. That came from a Brighton mistake. At the back, Rob Sanchez passed the ball to Meite. He played it back inside to Tom Ince, and he was fouled inside the box by Alexis McAllister. Then Meite stepped up and took the penalty and scored. So yeah, Yakou Meite was able to get his 4th goal of pre-season. Really looking forward to see Yakou Meite in the upcoming weeks and the start of the season, because it's going to be interesting to see how he will do come the start of the season now that he is fully fit. Obviously last year didn't really get an opportunity under Paul Ince because he wasn't really fit and he was injured quite a bit. So yeah, really looking forward to see what the Yak can do come the start of the season. In terms of our formation, we went with a 3-5-2 once again, with a back three being Sam Hutchinson in the middle with McIntyre and Holmes either side of him. And I think, again, solidly, they were quite solid. I don't think they really let Brighton off with too many shots. There wasn't really times where Brighton were hounding Reading's goal. I think they were quite comfortable defensively, but again, is that just a case of pre-season and Brighton going through the motions? I don't think it was, because I think Brighton really did control the game and really play to the way they wanted to play. And I think maybe they could have got a few more shots off if Reading weren't so, not good defensively, but solid, should I say. Like I said, the midfield was poor. Attacking wise, Yakou Meite didn't really have any options. Lucas João did go off with an injury, which is cause to be concerned, obviously with the season starting on Saturday, and obviously we know what Lucas João's injury record is like. So that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you have all enjoyed it. My name's been James, and we'll see you all for the Reading Roundup coming out on Friday. And to that Brighton fan that keeps commenting, listen, mate, congratulations, you beat Reading. Don't know, just well done. So yeah, we'll see you in the next one, guys. Thank you for enjoying it. See ya.